Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays the Rune-keeper, and we're here with Wigfast.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
And he has two quests for me.
If we are to find Mithril in Khazad-dûm, we will first have to deal with the orcs.
Yeah, probably. I cannot understand how so many goblins can exist here, unless they have some great hoard of supplies stowed away in Gazapbur. If you encounter any food stores, please feel free to destroy them utterly. We ought to discourage the goblins from lengthening their stay in the Great Delving. Alright, so destroy some food supplies.
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
Can you believe all those goblins? You are a brave and skilled rune-keeper, so it will be nothing to you to thin their numbers a bit. We have got to start somewhere. Be careful, friend. I do not like the looks of this place. The goblins seem more organized than usual, so defeat some goblins. And here's a goblin right here. So a good place to start. And plenty of goblins there are going to be. Alright, that's one. And we only have several more to go, but the main thing is to go after the food supplies. Alright, that's two down. Now things can get rather hectic here. But here are some food supplies. So that's what I'll have to be wary of. Alright. And one reason things get a bit tricky here is that guy right there. Now, that lieutenant. Especially when you got these. So he's doing a patrol around the place. They seem to all be taking the trickery stance, it looks like. At least that guy is, and actually, right, let's take care of the food. See how many now, traditionally I've been taking a clockwise turn around here, but it might be more sensible to do a counterclockwise turn. So I'm going in the same direction as the patrol that's going on in there. That's three of them down. So maximum the time in which I have to worry about him passing by. So I will probably have to fight him at some point. It would have been nice if they auto-granted the... Oh, am I? No, I'm not in combat with him right now. So let me take care of him. He gets a bit annoyed, but he does have a nasty habit of having a relatively fast respawn rate. Which is nice if you're on the quest, of course. Unfortunately, I'm not on the quest, so therefore fast respawns aren't as good when you don't have a quest in question. Alright, there we go. That shut him up. I probably should have used Final Word instead, but I keep on forgetting about that one. Oh, and that's a corruption remover too, so something to keep in mind. Yeah, forgetting what my corruption removal is not a good idea here in Moria, because since this is where you use them the most, and I'm sure this goblin is going to wake up if I went close to that food. So we will quiet him. Oops. Yeah, I saw that coming. Unfortunately, maybe I should have hit him after that failure with the other attack. I got maybe do something with that. Couldn't put that full attunement to waste, right? And of course, if I knew that there were this many goblins in the area. Alright, now let me get rid of this food. See, I've already finished up with the... Or maybe not finished up with the goblins. Pretty close to finished up with the goblins. And... Oh, okay, that time I got him. Actually, it's not trickery stance. It's aggressive stance. Yeah, aggressive stance. Alright. I don't know why people think it's tricky stance or something like that. Well. No, I gotta be careful here because when that lieutenant respawns, it'll be right around here. And, well, I will take care of this soldier first. Oh, he's in defensive stance, so... And we'll take him down. Oh, he already respawned. Okay. So I think I could just take care of this. I think I should be able to easily take care of this. Alright, good. Well, let's take care of this. Well, this probably wasn't the best way of doing this, but we'll... Alright, I didn't mean to get 3 at once, but I guess I'll have to live with that decision. And... hopefully I can survive this encounter. Yes. Ooh, I found a missing page! Actually, I think that might have been my last book. If it is, that's good news. And finally be done with that. Yeah, alright, that was... Yeah, that got rid of those. Alright, now... It's legit. I don't think I've ever used this exit before. But it looks like a legitimate exit from here. I usually just make a full circle and go around that way. But I think a... Now it does mean fighting this overseer here. And overseers in the next quest is where I have to find those. So killing an overseer right now is probably not an optimal maneuver. But such as it is. Alright, well I have to go into there later. I think I need to go upstairs. Actually, I don't think I usually go down to kill that one anyway. Alright, here we go.
These halls will be great once more.
Well done! That was a key step to dismantling their presence here. Now they will have to look elsewhere for food. Alright?
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
That was a good start. I thank you for your assistance in making this hall safer for our expedition. Alrighty?
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
Now that we have weakened the defenses of the goblin camp below, we may soon be in a position to launch a full assault against them. Go down there and see if you cannot defeat a few of their overseers. With the strongest goblins out of the way, the weaker ones will be unable to unite against us, alright?
We have seen naught of Durin's bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
The goblins of Gazabur have stationed archers upon these platforms. Anyone who tries to attack them directly will be slaughtered. They will make the road perilous for those trying to move through the Great Delving. The platforms are typical goblin make, from what I've seen. Clever idea, but shoddy. There is a major pin at the base of the shaft that holds the platforms up. Pop that out with one or two good whacks of a trusty hammer, and the whole thing comes right down. So let's topple these things. And there we go. Wow. Well, a couple of dead goblins. How's that for killing? And here's an overseer, so that at least will give us an overseer who's standing right next to the next platform. Oh, nice and convenient. Oh, shut up. Yeah, okay, stop your blathering. I know I stunned you, so you can shut up now. Alright. You're getting annoying. Now, getting annoying goblin is, well, I mean, goblins are by definition annoying. Alright, there's... Okay, that's 2 platforms, 1 overseer done so far. Let's see. Oh, here's the 3rd platform. Now, the problem here is not getting punted by one of those deep claws. Because if I do that, well, let's just say you don't want to be punted while in Moria. Because very often, it's a long way down. Alright, well, now that we've taken care of those things, let's take care of the overseers. And let's get rid of that impending stun also. We don't want to be stunned, do we? Alright, that'll take care of that. Okay, go down already. Yeah, like that. Alright, so there should be one more goblin. Well, of course there is... Does that one respawn yet? He just did. How convenient. Well, we'll turn this in after we take care of the overseer. And here we go, and hello, Alilopri, yeah. Thank you. Come and find the elf. There, how do you like that? You're shocked with delight, I know it. Alright, that's it for the overseers. Oh. That question must have been the goblin when he was going down for some reason. Alright. Some of the quest rings here are tricky. Okay, here we go.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Your courage knows no bounds, Pinestone. We are nearly ready to strike at their camp. All right, so let's see. Essentially, warden stuff. It looks like. They're probably not good
The
enough
shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
for when I do bring my wardens in here. Good work, Pinestone. They will put these platforms back up sooner or later, but in the meantime, our forays against the goblins will be a little more successful without those arrows raining down upon us, alright?
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
The strangest thing happened when you were away last time. I heard a very long echo, and it sounded rather like a dwarf shout. The sound came from the northeast of here. Will you go and explore? I should like to head back to Dolven View. Alright, so let's investigate this echo. A long echo. And fortunately we already cleared out that overseer, so that was useful. And we'll come up here. Up here. You don't have to worry about him. And oh, okay. So this is where Wingfast asked us to come. And we have a rucksack. The rucksack may indicate that there is a goblin about to attack me. Alright. You ever heard of giving a warning before you attack someone? Nope. Okay. The rucksack may indicate the source of the strange echo heard by Wigfast. It appears to have once been owned by a dwarf, but the dwarf is nowhere to be found. The strong suspicion that he fell right through the perilous crack at the path, but what was he doing so far from the established hubs of Moria? Alright, so now we have a journal. The journal indicates that there should be an old waterway running beneath the bridge north of here, through the Dwarf Lord's Gate. It should be providing water to Dolven View, but it appears to have been closed. There should be a pair of levers on the bridge that can be thrown to open the old waterway. That has fallen dwarf seems to want to be the very task. Okay, you should go and do that instead. And also, the journal pages describe a hope to reach the old libraries of Khazad-dûm, known as the Khatub Zankar. The dwarves who owned the book he was seeking an old text for which was rumored the details of ancient methods of blending mithril with other metals, along with many other secrets of its proper forging. It seems a worthy search. You should continue the fallen dwarf's pursuit. Okay, so find the ancient tome. So now that's the library. Now, if I understand correctly, the library they're talking about is... Yeah, I thought so. Now, I'll be going back into that library later, so therefore I am not going to do that at the moment. But here are the levers in question. Alright, we throw a lever. And we throw another lever. And... Yes? What happens? And nothing. Alright, well, so much for that. Well, I want to come this way. The reason why I'm coming this way is because this is the way to the Chamber of Crossroads, and that is where the epic story is going to be taking us. And I'll be coming by here enough times, so I'll handle the quest involving those drakes or bats or whatever it is that we just passed there. You'll find both in Moria, especially drakes. Alright, here we are in the Chamber of Crossroads. And we will take care of the epic here
May Durin return soon to his halls.
and head for that library in the next episode of Pineleaf Plays, the Rune-keeper.